Hey Crazy Cuties, welcome to my channel. My name is Alex. If you're new here, I'm a cruelty-free ME who loves to play with makeup. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today is another Reddit, maybe two, I'm going to say 2 or 3 Reddit stories I'm going to read today while I do my makeup. I am very excited. I really enjoyed the last video I did, Am I a Bad Person? Reddit story. And let me tell you something, that one was a doozy. I'm like, my brain just couldn't comprehend what the person was trying to do with that. I will put the card up here so you can check it out, wherever it is, up here, of course, or I'll link the video down below in the description. Of course, all the products I've used in this video will be down below. I do have affiliated links if you want to help and support the channel. All it does is just brings back into the channel where I can try new products, try new brands, so on and so forth. But yes, the last one was a doozy, and my brain was just like, what? And then this one I'm about to read, it's fairly new, so it'll be interesting. It says, am I the a-hole for telling ex's fiance she can F off for asking for decor tips? I'm 42 and my ex is 47 now, so she is a female who is 42 and her ex is 47 and is a male. Divorced a year ago. Okay, so divorce. Shortly after, his girlfriend, also known as affair partner, so basically the husband, cheated. Cheater's always a cheater. Like, I don't understand the point of cheating, but you know what? It is what it is. Moved into the home we previously shared. Okay. I told him to keep whatever because I went to live abroad and basically just wanted out, and I wasn't even mad at him for cheating. Okay, she was not upset that she cheated. So that tells me that the marriage had trouble, had problems, and just, she didn't care. It was a dead marriage, and his affair being exposed became the catalyst for our divorce. So basically this cheating was just like, okay, that's time to get divorced. Like, you're not happy with the relationship, with the marriage. I just feel like there's gotta be more than that, but it is what it is. So we got a divorce and she moved in. We hadn't talked after because there was nothing left to discuss the post-divorce. So basically she just moved in with, okay, the cheating. Okay. It is what it is. Then a week ago, I get a message from her. Okay. I really don't know, like, why is the fiance calling her? Okay, let's see what she has to say. It was really upbeat and like how the style of the house so much. Where did you get this fixture and this pieces of furniture? So she wants to know where she got the furniture from. She's probably thinking, like, what is this person? Why is she asking me about this stuff? If my ex-husband's fiance called me and said, I'll be like, I'll be on my phone like this. Okay, that's my reaction to that. I sat with it for a day and finally decided to message her that since she had it all figured out, she could figure it out. So basically she's telling her, since you have it all anyway, just freaking figure it out. Because what? To me, she asked what I meant, and I told her she obviously had everything my ex could ever want, and I was the one that he didn't want. Yeah, I can understand what she's like. I never could understand that. I'm gonna say that point blank. But it's quite interesting. Let's say that. So she shouldn't try to imitate me. He clearly had a taste for something different. I like that she said that, because he had different tastes. Like, don't imitate me, because I wasn't the one that now as I read it even more, that totally makes sense why she said that, because he wanted something different. He didn't want her. So why is his fiance is trying to take her? So that's perfectly, that was actually the most, so what she said was completely honest and is true. Like, don't imitate me. That makes perfectly sense of what she's saying. So kudos for her. She messaged me back saying that she was trying to pay me a compliment. How's it? Compliment? You guys, where did she get her furniture? Yeah, how's that a compliment? Like, yeah, she liked the style of the house. Yes. Then my ex texted me saying we were invincible before, and he didn't understand what I was causing an issue before. He was right. We were both over our marriage, but I felt like her trying to take over where I left it was aesthetically was too much. My friends and my family are divided. Am I the a-hole? Tell her the truth. I don't think, no, you're not the a-hole in this situation. You could have responded a little bit better, but there's nothing you can say, what other reaction would you do? But I don't think she was, tell the truth. This is something you felt, and it's true. But it's not what you think it is. Like, I don't think she's trying to take over where you left off. That's my honest truth. That's my honesty right there. You should just gave her the information, but you felt resentment of something and you didn't realize. Don't realize until it hits them. Yeah, your marriage was ending. It was already dead, basically, and this and that. But deep inside of you, you don't know how to, I'm trying to find the words. You just didn't know what to do to begin with. Yeah, you're not an a-hole in this. Got another one for you guys. This is going to be interesting. Am I the a-hole for not sharing my food with boyfriend? No. Boyfriend is 42 and I'm 39 also. Oh, I like that. Have been together for 3 years. He's a foodie. I am not. So he's an average size when we met. Upon looking at older pictures, really he used to be overweight. Okay. Whatever. That's a good thing to say. He has since put on a few extra pounds, but nothing ridiculous. So, I hate to say this, why does weight have to be involved? No big deal. Apparently it is a big deal if you mention it. His daughter, 19, is 5 feet tall and just over 300 pounds. They have the same eating habits. So he's probably taking care of himself, and his daughter's not really taking care of herself. Quite interesting. Okay. Whenever we have food at a restaurant, he wants to swap a bite for a bite. Aww. I'm always content with what is on my plate, so I always cook clean. Okay. Wrong sharing food with your significant other. This upsets him because he feels like couples should share. Yeah, I do agree. He insists that I must have not learned sharing growing up. Not true. I came from a family of 8 versus his family of 4. Yeah. I can see why she doesn't want to share her food, because, you know, taking care of 8. I am a family of siblings of 4. One of the 4, and we share. We try different things. We do some crazy things. He's the type of person who gets hungry every time he sees food, smells it, hears about it, etc. Okay, he does have a eating. Has an eating problem. Okay. His go-to place whenever he wakes is the fridge. That's fine, and I respect that. I hope you do. If I have food, he automatically wants to. The issue is if I have food, he automatically wants a bite, and then he wants to wash it down with my drink. The drinking, like food sharing, no problem. Sharing a drink, yeah. I have a thing with that. Like the food wise is not a problem, it's the drinking problem that I have sharing drinks. Like, nope. Sorry, sharing a drink disgusts me. I have people have, like, there's certain people I'll let because I trust them and they know how I am. But let's say this, I would never do it for a kid because kids are nasty. I'm reading this even more, and I'm like, no, there's more. There's like, okay, you'll understand when I say this, okay? When I tell him there's more in the kitchen, he says, I want some of yours, even though I offered to get it for him. So, I mean, that's, okay. I find this quite funny in my own little way. Why? Because you've been together for 3 years. Like, if that's going to be a problem, then that should be a problem at first. You didn't know, and then they'll be like, I didn't know that he does this. That's a whole different scenario. But you knew how he is, so he's just lazy. This irks me. I am a person that usually only puts on my plate what I know I can eat. So when he asks to share, I feel that he's taking food away from my mouth. Then put a little extra on your food. Especially when there's my leftovers and there's only a little left anyway. So if those leftovers, yeah, and it is what it is. But always put a little bit more on there if you know how he is. I don't know. Maybe you should try that and he just took more. While we're eating, he constantly stalks my plate, hopeful that I won't finish it all. He has an eating problem, like, yeah. He always offered to help me finish if I can't. Never mind me being 2 bites in. So he has an eating problem, like anything. Okay. It's not sharing all your food with him. I thought, tell the truth, I thought this story was gonna be like something like a whole different scenario than I thought it was. But this dude is like overly like, anything he sees food, he wants to eat it all. It doesn't matter if it's his girlfriend's or ever, and doesn't like, I don't know. Like, that'd be different if a kid comes up to you, want to try it, yeah, that's fine. Like, and they seem to like it. But when a grown-ass man just sees food, that's just... I just find that really, really annoying. Now I understand why she's going to be an a-hole for it now. He becomes visibly anxious when he realizes that I won't have anything left on my plate, and will usually say, "Aw, man." I think his mama babied him too much. I think his mama was like, "It's okay, honey. You can have some of my plate if you're hungry. Here you go." So tell him there's more in the food, but okay, I got it. Now I understand. Now I understand. He's a mama's boy. His mama always gave him whatever she's on his plate. This is why I don't share food with kids. There's a reason why. It gets to the point that they're gonna grow up like that, and they will keep doing it. And they never, I guess her boyfriend has never heard the word no in his damn life about food. And sadly, I think it's because his mama didn't say, "No, honey, you can't have this. No, Bubba, no, honey, you got your own food, you eat that." Sharing food and trying different foods is a different story, but trying to take somebody else's food, that's a big no-no. So she perceives she doesn't like it, she says, "I told him that I really don't like it when he stalks my plate." Yeah. That's, like I said, I think that's due to the fact to his mama. If he doesn't do it to anybody else, but does that to her, it was a female that did it. And said, "It's okay, honey, you can have my food." Yeah, no. I find that I find that as a childish thing to do. Like I said, I don't mind sharing my food, but not to that extent. Like, this person needs to know the word no. I find that really, really disrespectful. I find that really childish. But I'm gonna say that's true. Okay, then when we're friends' house, he always makes sure to make a big deal I don't like to share food. Well, saying that to his friends when it's him wants to eat. No. He wants to eat everything in sight. I mean, that's childish as hell. That's a psychology. He needs some. Yeah, that's what I say. I usually don't say that around a lot about people. Okay. She goes, "I once chewed a fry to describe it slightly raw. So I placed it on the edge of my plate." Okay, let's see what her boyfriend decides to do. I don't want to know. We have to go forward. Moments later, he reached over and ate it while my head was turned. Okay. He claimed that was raw. Yeah, that's what you put it right there. And I said, "I know. That's why I spit it out and had it sitting on the side, off to the side." Oh no. Oh no. That's disgusting, dude. That's disgusting. That is so freaking disgusting as hell. Ew. Ew. He proceeded to get upset that I put a chewed up fry there for him to eat. You're the one who fucking ate. Like, don't get mad at her because you assume a shit. You assume like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat this." Oh He even got upset once because he had a Reese's cup wrapper in my pocket from work because I didn't bring him one. Again, childlike. I've never been with anyone like this. He claims that his hair is common and I'm being rude. That's a eating thing that just you're overeating, and then no. Am I being the a-hole for not sharing everything I eat? No. Nope. You're not being the a-hole in this one. Damn, we're gonna find ones that are not being a-holes. I wouldn't, like, to a certain extent, I wouldn't mind sharing something new if that person wants to try it. Like, or I know I won't be eating it at all, and as a hair, you can have it. That's why it makes sharing. Because I tend to overeat. Not overeat. My stomach is bigger, my eyes are bigger than my stomach. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm not much of an eater. If I get a little bit more, it's because I probably want to take it home, or I just want to share it. So, no, you're not being an a-hole on this one. Sorry, honey, you're good. I think you're perfectly fine. Yeah, I think you're perfectly fine. Okay, we got one. Another one that says, am I being the asshole? A-hole, whatever. Okay, my sister and my sister and her 2 kids moved in with us after she was facing homeless after being evicted from her place. Okay, she's not good with money, apparently. She has become very clingy with me. I have repeatedly told her that my wife and I are not watching your kids. Ooh. So this is a big brother saying this. We gave you a place to stay. We have constantly remind her. We clean them after her and her children and not let her kids destroy things. Respectful with that. She's been envious if my wife and I go out. That's date nights, honey. It's called date nights. Apparently she doesn't have a boyfriend. And has made comments like that must have been nice if my wife buys new clothes or something designer. She has been repeatedly talked to about this and told to stop. So this person is like fairly jealous because she probably doesn't, because she's quite envious of the wife. Last night, my wife and I went on a date night to go out, and she lived and see a live show and get sushi. Ooh. My sister's waiting up for us close to 1 a.m. yells at us for how we didn't bring her and the kids something. How is it so mean that we flaunt our lifestyle while her kids are struggling and the least we could do is bring her and her kids home something? Honey, it's not your job to help you. Is to help you get a job and get your life something. And they give you a place to stay because they feel not sorry for you, but they want to make sure you are safe and your kids were safe. It's your job to take care of your kids. This is your job to have a job to raise your children. It's your job to make sure your kids have a nice home and make sure this and that, and not doing whatever you were doing before. My sister says she deserves a little treat time to time and more say around the house. Nope. She wants people to do shit for her. Let me finish this lip liner and I'll be right. My wife flip-flops on her and tells my sister she needs to move as soon as possible. She doesn't want her a toxic ass in her home anymore. If she's not out in 30 days, and she will be getting courts and child service involved to remove them from the home. And my wife told me so she's mentally unstable, unfit mother. Ooh, crap. Your wife is tired, bro. Oh crap. Hey, I would be too. My sister acted like I would. Okay, let's finish this up and see. Because this is interesting. This is going to be funny. This is something I would have done. Call them out and see. Okay, watch. My sister acted like I would protect her and she called my wife a bitch. Oop, heard the B word. and saying I wouldn't let that happen. Okay. I told her my sister and my wife can do this. Told my sister and my wife can do as she wants, and it's her home too. My sister's the one who made herself unwelcome. My sister didn't apologize, but made us breakfast this morning. My wife threw the plate of food away and told my sister 29 days. My wife left to go speak to one of her cousins who is a lawyer this morning. My sister acted all innocent in front of her kids, who would tell her aunt's attitude was off. Their aunt's attitude was off. Sister tried to apologize to me after my wife left, and I told her it's probably too late for that because my wife is getting the official paperwork now. Way to go to tell your sister that she messed up big time, and there's no way of changing that, and you here protecting your wife as that. I am sorry. Family does come first for me, but when it comes to my home, and I find in everything else, and somebody comes to my home and being a guest, matter of fact, trying to help them, and they're perceived to be toxic and cause problems within the house, you have to leave. I would have to say, get out of the fucking house. Get out of my house. I don't want this in my house. I don't want the toxicity. I don't want anything. And you're trying to proceed to try and be nice to me to say, no, your wife, kudos for her. Kudos for her to stand up, to protect her home, protect the energy of the home, protect everything she has. Exactly. Same with the husband. Way to go. Way to go protecting your wife, because I'm sorry, your wife should always come first. But this is your life. This is your partner. You have to stick up for your partner. So you're not the a-hole at all. So apparently she has 28 days. For your sister, dude, she needs help. She needs help. But yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed these Reddit stories, or am I at the a-hole here? Stories, and I'm glad these 3 stories that I've read are not being a-holes at all. They're actually being right. But yeah, I'm glad all these 3 stories are really good. I do enjoy these. These are more fun to read and interesting while I'm doing my makeup. But yeah, so I hope you have a wonderful day or night where you're at. I love you and God bless. Make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button. Kind of say that totally backwards. But you know what? It's a little mayhem. Make up mayhem. Might as well be that way. That's what I mean. That make up mayhem. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you're at. I love you and God bless. Bye, and don't be a-hole.